Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI just 7 days ago on July the 10th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $20.22 at regular hours and at $20.09 at pre-market hours. And at this very point, my main assumption was that we've completed internal third wave of the fifth wave of the third wave on a bigger scale. And this means we could have at least one more leg to the upside that should land somewhere around $21.52. And guys, take a look right here. This is the actual price action of SOFI. We were, when I made my previous video, we were at this very point. And since I made this video, this asset hit exactly the price target that I set right here at $21.52. And it was in consolidation phase for quite a while. And for now, it is moving higher. And guys, this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account. And guys, I'm recording this part of the video on June 28th, and within less than a week I will close some of cheap member tiers. And let me show you just a sneak peek on the most recent call that I made just 2 days ago. You know that yesterday on Friday's session on June 27th, Coinbase lost substantial amount of its value. And I made this set of posts the day before on Thursday. You can see it right here. It is June 26th, Thursday, June 26th of this year. And this top I caught to the tick. I made it for my patrons, and the major sell-off happened the very next day on Friday. And guys, you can see that I made a perfect call, and it is not the only call that I made. You can find other similar achievements in the pattern articles. And that is why, guys, if you want to be a part of this community, feel free to join my Patreon, because within next several days you will not have these lucrative prices.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and let's zoom out a little bit to a bigger time frames. You can see right here several marks of the price targets. I made it somewhere when the price of this asset was around $16, and all of these price targets were hit by the price. And as you can see, you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence. Guys, I have to admit that since I made my previous video, this asset was in consolidation phase, and for now I see that it potentially might have one more leg to the upside in the extension of the fifth wave. All the details I will show you in just several minutes, but for now let's take a look at some fundamentals. First of all, I want to pay attention to the updates from analytic firms. Some of them reiterated their rating, and I have to admit that I would say not all of them are quite bullish on SOFI. We have downgraded rating from Citizens JMP without the specific price target. Goldman Sachs initiated its update on SOFI, and they set the price target at $19, which is around 14% of downside potential. But Truist Financial increased its price targets from $14 to $20, but it is still below the current price for at least 10%. That is why, guys, you have to be cautious with your long position, and I will show you my thoughts from the technical standpoint within a minute. But let me show you some interesting details on a bigger scale. You can see that, Travis on July 16th posted this tweet: "Level 1 options finally around the corner." And he refers to the tweet that was written by SOFI Insider. And it says, "SOFI first mentions of level 1 options started appearing in the latest app code update." And guys, we know that the more products a certain company has, the more likely it will have more operational income in foreseeable future. This means, guys, this is a very good update for SOFI, and I have to admit it is not the only one that fundamentally pushes the price of SOFI higher. 18 hours ago they published this tweet, SOFI published this tweet. Assessing the right financial tools just got easier. SOFI at work financial well-being resources and solutions are now available to millions of Paychecks users, including personal loans, loan refinancing, emergency savings, financial advisors, and more. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. On July 16th, they published this. Your future has met its match. That's right, our 1% IRA match is back and better than ever. You will now get a 1% match on both contributions and rollovers with no minimums. Maximize your returns by earning a match on every dollar. Learn more. And guys, as you can see, they consistently implement new features and new products. This means, guys, I have no doubts that SOFI fundamentally is extremely strong company, but technically speaking, in the upcoming weeks we might see more volatility on its price action. And let me show you what I'm talking about on the example of the market sentiment related to SOFI stock. If you type in Google search bar SOFI stock and switch to new stuff folder, you will find several news. And guys, some of these news are pretty much controversial one to another, and some of them basically are extremely bullish, some of them are not, and that is why you can see that the market might switch its sentiment related to SOFI. That is why, guys, be cautious with your long position, and let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So first of all, let's delete these tools. I don't need these price targets anymore, and let's leave this price target on the price chart for quite a while. So what should we expect next from SOFI? Let's zoom into hourly time frame, and guys, internally from this bottom, potentially it formed its third wave, but it has an extension in the fifth wave. And technically speaking, guys, wait a second, I will show you right here. Technically speaking, this consolidation phase sideways movement pretty much admits that it might be an internal fourth wave. And this means one more leg to the upside might happen within several trading sessions. But in general, I still stand on my position that SOFI should have a cool down. Let me show you indicators. On a daily time frame, it is forming potential bearish divergence when the RSI turns to the downside, and in this case it will have lower highs on RSI with the higher highs on the price action. This means the bearish divergence is in play, and this means potential trend reversal might happen. And guys, if you again switch to 4 hours time frame, you can see the same divergence right here. It has several peaks on its price action, and it has a higher highs on the price action and lower highs on the RSI. And this is another evidence of the potential trend reversal. Guys, I have to admit that, well, in the comment section, some people, as usual, tell me that I don't know anything, and SOFI will hit $30 mark and nothing can stop it. I believe that it will hit it, but it will not be a straight movement to the upside. Again, let me show you on a bigger scale that if my assumption is correct, and this is from this bottom of that was established on May 21st of this year, it is forming or already formed the top of the fifth wave, internal fifth wave. And this means, guys, if this is the first wave, this is the second, this is the third, it has to have a cool down to the fourth wave. Usually this fourth wave well, should not retrace more than 50% in order to remain bullish. And right after this retracement happens, and guys, believe me, it will happen within foreseeable future, it will have another chance to hit higher targets, and potentially in this fifth wave, in the top of this fifth wave, it will break, let me show you, its previous all-time highs from several peaks, I would say this one and this all-time high as well, and potentially it might land higher, but I can project this top only when I have this bottom. And yes, guys, trading is not the easiest thing, especially if you don't know how the market works and if you don't know how to properly use certain tools. But believe me, within next let's say next week it should have some kind of cool down, because this type of quite high levels of RSI should be unloaded. On top of that, if you switch to weekly time frame, it is also in overbought condition, and this means it might also have a cool down. That is why, guys, be cautious with your long position, and to be honest, I still hold my long-term SOFI position in my investment portfolio. I don't want to sell it anytime soon, because in the short-term perspective there, yes, it can have some turbulence to its path to much higher price targets, but in the long run, SOFI, in my opinion, is extremely bullish. That is why, guys, if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you in the next video. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed.